Easter is the church's annual celebration, not that Jesus once upon a time was raised from the dead, but that Jesus is raised from the dead, that Jesus is risen and alive and lives in the church, lives in us through the grace of baptism. And so through baptism, we have a share in Jesus' risen life. During Lent, the church examines itself and asks how it has not completely lived up to the grace that has been given, and prepares itself for Easter and to return to the great gift of the risen life of Jesus that's been poured into us. During the 40 days of Lent, Mother Eva Suarez and I will be preparing daily meditations, and they will be posted, and we invite you to read them, to pray over them, and then every Thursday at 1 o'clock to gather with other members of our praying community to discuss and reflect together on what the week has been like. We who consider the cathedral in one way or another to be our home have been given a great grace. And this is one of the places through our common worship, our common mission like ACT and CCC and our cathedral school, and all the other ways the cathedral cares for those who are needy. All of those ways are ways in which we hear, and through art and music and all the other things that happen here at the cathedral, that is one of the ways that we encounter the grace of the risen Jesus present among us. And so we invite you this Lent not to consider it a time of deprivation, but a time of joy and renewal, a time to appreciate again the great gift that God has given us in the risen life of Jesus, the great gift God has given us in making us part of a community, but also to celebrate the great gift that God has given us in giving us this cathedral as a place where we encounter through one another, through art, through music, through the works of charity, that Jesus is alive and well and living for the sake of the world.